Hey everybody, Bearded Rogue here again, and today I'm going to tell you 3 things that I love about BattleCon. This is the box for Devastation of Indines, which is the largest BattleCon set. There are many others at different price points, and once the War of Indines reprint Kickstarter finishes shipping out, there will be many price points for this, all of which are completely unique. And that really lets me hit on what I love most about this game. So, BattleCon is the first game where I have ever created a custom storage solution for it. It has so much content, and Level 99 Games is so generous with what they include in their Kickstarters and with their stretch goals and all of the various things you can find out on the market that I've actually had to make a case to contain all of my BattleCon. So this is every fighter, all of the promo characters, all of the original War of Indines characters, all of the Devastation of Indines characters, and each character has their own little case. And inside of this case, I actually have all of the tokens that go with that fighter's special cards, their bases, their finishers, their styles, their reference card, and all of the different miniatures, different standees that come with each one that were part of the Kickstarter. And here's another one here, the chibi. But yes, every character is separated out into its own case. These are the little $35 plastic hinged cases that a lot of stores keep magic cards in behind their display counter. I just ordered a box of them and have proceeded to store all of my BattleCon fighters, each in an individual one. So this game has inspired such fervor in me, and one of the things I love about it is that it got me to start thinking about how I could store it and how I could keep it all together so that I could carry it all with me, because every single one of these fighters is unique. Again, to go back to my Sentinels of the Multiverse review, if you've seen that, the things I love about it, Level 99 games in general put so much variability into their games that it's hard to even quantify it. And BattleCon is no exception. BattleCon is kind of the predecessor of the whole thing. BattleCon has a ton of fighters. Like, Devastation alone has something crazy like 30 different fighters in it, each one with its own unique mechanics, its own unique cards, its own unique style. If you've ever played fighting games, there's every type of character you can think of. There are zoners, there are juggernauts, there are the harriers that dart in and out. Like, any type of fighting game character that you can think of is represented in here at least once. There may be multiple characters that show up with those abilities. Like, my favorite character from the original War of Indines is Hakech, and he's an assassin, and so he darts in and out all the time, darts in with a humongous shot that takes a lot of hit points, and then has to dart away to recover so that he can come in and strike again. And you've got characters like Cadenza, the armored juggernaut that just shrugs off hits and trades fights with each other, or really strange characters like Byron. Byron has a mask. He doesn't even have hit points, really. He has mask tokens, and he's effectively immortal until his mask has been destroyed. So there's just so many different ways that characters are represented in this, and that's the second reason why I love this game, is because there's something for everybody in this box. Like, I guarantee that there will be one character in here, at least, that will be just pure joy for you to play. Some of them, you know, you may go, well, I'll never play that character again, or that character's too mathy, but then one of your friends comes over and that's the perfect character for them. Like, there's something for everybody in this box. So that's one of the reasons, and that's not even to go into all of the different modes, like tag mode, or team mode, or boss mode, or you can have leveled up versions of the fighters, and have multiple people face off against them. It's absolutely insane, but there's guaranteedly some version of this game that will appeal to anybody. So that's the second reason that I love BattleCon. And the final reason that I love BattleCon is actually its core mechanic. It's something that's so simple, so clever, that you can't believe it isn't more widespread. So for those not familiar, in every beat of BattleCon, which is the how they measure rounds, every beat, characters will simultaneously select their attacks for the round, and the attacks have all sorts of pieces to them. So they'll have all attacks have a range and a power and a priority. Priority is kind of like initiative, the order that they go in. Power is how much damage they do, and range is where on the battle map they can reach. But you simultaneously create your attacks out of 2 cards. So you'll add all of the effects from there's a lot of glare there, but you'll add all of the effects from both the style and the base to create one combined attack. And each character has, at a minimum, some of them have more, but at a minimum, each character has like 5 styles, 1 unique base, and then there are the standard bases that everybody shares. So it's something crazy, like you have 35 options. And that's, the whole character kit is in like 10 cards. Like, just to show you, like this right here in my hand is 1 character. That's it. That's the whole character. And it's completely different and completely unique with no overlap for any other character in the game. So its core mechanic is much more involved than the rock, paper, scissors that you find in Yomi or some of the other fighting games of this style. I still like Yomi, don't get me wrong, but like the BattleCon connection mechanic of style plus base is the most amazing innovation in a fighting game card game. It unlocks so many different combinations and gives each fighter a unique feel in a way that something that's rock, paper, scissors really can't. So that's the third thing that I absolutely love about this game. Again, this is one of my top 3 games of all time. As I said in my Sentinels video, I would be really hard-pressed to try to rank my top 3 games as 1, 2, 3. But this is way up the list. And as long as Level 99 keeps printing more BattleCon stuff, I will almost assuredly keep acquiring it, because everything you get is compatible with everything else. There's no reprints, there's no repeats, there's no anything. It's all brand new fighters. This game has brand new fighters, completely different from the War of Indine's game, completely different from the Fate of Indine's game. Like, all of them are totally different, and it's a really consumer-friendly way to keep putting out new content. The Summoner Wars guys at Plaid Hat use a similar model where nothing's ever repeated, and I'm not sure which company came up with it first, but both of them, do an excellent job of making sure that the consumer is taken care of, and their expandable card game is one in which they aren't rebuying content over and over again. So if you want to make that number 4, the 4th thing that I like about BattleCon, feel free, because it's really that good. You should check it out. Later.